Hello everyone. Just gonna get the camera up. Anyway, hello. Today I'm gonna share about my fitness journey. And yes, it has been a journey, and it should be. And I'm also gonna share and show how I make my own protein powder. And this is part of my, obviously my health regime and routine, I should say. So anyway, before we left San Diego, which is now 2.5 years ago, I consider myself being in one of the best shapes of my life. I was doing a lot of weight training. We had a gym in our garage, so I did work out and combined it with yoga or Pilates. I got up usually before the kids and worked out so I could get my workout in. And right before we moved to Sweden, I had major surgery, and when we got here, that cost actually with all the heavy lifting and everything, it cost, so I actually got injured pretty severely, and it took a month before I could actually move even my toes. Everything hurt. Everything was really, really bad, and it was really a low point for me because I'm an active person and I couldn't move around. It was really, really hard, but little by little, I made my way back from that and found a trainer. And for me, personal trainers are very personal. You have to find the right one. I have had 3 personal trainers, all women, and for me, that is what works because I like women. Because they know the woman's body and all the hormones and all the changes we go through, and they can actually tailor your workout to support the body as it goes through all the changes. So for me, a personal trainer has been very important, and I love my trainer. I love them all, but I especially love the one that I have right now. She's my biggest cheerleader, but she also is so good at working with injuries because I had that injury, but then I also got frozen shoulder from being a gardener and also carrying heavy things around in Sweden from grocery stores and stuff like that because I don't have a car. Obviously, caused me to get a frozen shoulder, and that is pain that I don't wish upon my worst enemy, but I'm healing from it. So we've been working a lot with to strengthen my body, and strength training and weight training has been something that I never thought I was going to enjoy as much as I do. I really am a person who loves to work out, but I also discovered running. Now, if you would have told me a couple years ago that I was going to be a runner, I would have laughed because I really believed that I was never going to be a runner. And here I am in Sweden, and like everyone runs here. I mean, there are running groups everywhere. So I just joined one and learned a lot about techniques about running, and then lo and behold, my family's been joining in on that. So the kids are running, and we've been running some races for fun. It's not competing against anyone, but it's something we enjoy doing together. And me and Liam ran the midnight run just a couple weeks ago, and Liam and Noah actually ran a race last weekend. So it's been really it's been fun to that is something that we found to do together. And I have to say that going through a divorce and separation and the drama and stress that comes with that has taken a toll on me mentally, physically, emotionally, and working out and running has been a key way for me to find my way back, and I really enjoy that. So right now I have a whole family of athletes, so I work out at the gym, and the kids will join me whenever they can. Bella works out at the gym as well, and she runs, and Liam and Noah runs, but Noah plays soccer. Liam also does track and field. And the boys do parkour together. So, that is a lot, which means that, we all eat a lot. So I have to cook really healthy from scratch. And I actually shared my food prepping for this because, like I said, the boys were training for this race, and we all working out a lot, so I need to eat healthy. But like I said, I also have a protein powder to get the protein that I need. I'm not a person who believes that you need to eat tons of protein But I want to have some protein drink to have right after my workout, because my trainer said that she really wants me to have some protein after my workout, about 30 minutes after. So this is the protein powder that I take, but also kids would sometimes take, especially if they're having a race or a competition or something like that. And obviously most vegan protein powders I find to have a really off taste, and I don't like them. So they're like usually very sweet, and I don't like very sweet. So I don't make my protein powder sweet, but I make a protein powder that I can add into smoothies, or just mix with water and drink right after. But you can add it to chia pudding. I make pancakes on the weekends, and I add protein powder to that because that makes them a little bit more filling. And I will show that recipe as well. And then I also can add it to baked oatmeal. That's just a few ways that I add this. I like to make up a big batch. I make it one chocolate for the days when I feel like something a little chocolatey, and I make one just plain. And the base for my protein powder is pea protein, and I buy it like a plain pea protein, which is literally peas grind up to a flour. And for me, that really works. I know some people say that they can get a little bit of funky stomach. I have not noticed that. And then I add in a couple of extra things for omegas and proteins and stuff like that. It's like pumpkin seeds and chia seeds for the omegas, for recovery of your body. And they also both add a little bit more protein to it. So anyway, let's go check out when I make my protein powder, and I'll also show how I make my protein pancakes. Okay, it's time to make protein powder, and I'm going to show how easy this is, and I think it saves me a lot of money because protein powder ain't cheap, I can tell you. So anyway, this is a protein powder that I use in smoothies. I use it when I bake, and I use it when I make pancakes. It's a very usable protein powder, I would say. So first of all, we're gonna have pea protein, which is just naked plain peas that's been ground down to a flour. You can substitute this with rice protein, oat protein. There's so many different plain proteins out there, so just find whatever is accessible to you. For me, the pea protein is actually what I like, but also because it's also sustainably sourced and stuff like that. But also I can buy it in bulk without plastic. Then we're gonna have pumpkin seeds, and that is also another protein source, but also a lot of selenium and a lot of other nutrients that is good. We have chia seeds, also protein, but also omegas, very important thing for recovery. And then I'm adding, but you can skip this. Actually, I add dry stinging nettle that I forage just outside here, so definitely sustainably sourced. Because I like to add that little green and a little bit of iron to it, but you don't have to do that. Like I said, I also make a chocolate one. Today I'm not going to make the chocolate one flavored, but you can add chocolate if you want to have a chocolate flavor. You can add monk fruit or some other sweetener to it if you would like to have a sweeter protein powder. You can really vary this. I sometimes add cinnamon to it because cinnamon is actually anti-inflammatory, and I like the taste of that. But anyway, today I'm going to make it as plain as possible. 4 ingredients, and we're going to make a really nice protein powder. So let's go. All right, there we have it. protein powder, beautiful, healthy, budget friendly, vegan, zero waste protein powder. Okay, let's make some pancakes. I got hungry actually. Pancakes are done. I'm gonna sit down and eat. All right, that wasn't so hard. I hope you liked this video, and of course, give the thumbs up, subscribe, share, and come back. And I will definitely share more about my fitness journey and share more about food for training that are vegan, zero waste, obviously sustainable food. And I hope you will come back more for that. Bye.